And we're going to keep it on the couch and keep it on home platforms. So, Miss Perfect, let's should we see what's hitting the VOD, the DVD, the BR?
Everything.
Everything.
I just said to you, just off air just now, I was like, have we seen this film? Oh, and then I went, oh. Yeah, we have. Okay, so you might be wondering what we're talking about. We're talking about Gemini Man, Will Smith.
Were you not won over by this, I sense?
It's an Ang Lee film.
Yeah.
You should know better.
Well, true, yeah.
And it was filmed in a high frame rate.
Oh, God, yes.
This is the problem with it. I didn't mind the story or anything like that. We got to see it. It's 48 frames per second?
60.
60 frames
60 frames per second,
okay.
yeah.
And the only other film that I've seen like this is I think it was at 48, was The Hobbit.
Oh, no, hang on, I might be wrong. It was, I think, 120 frames a second. It was 60 frames in each eye.
Oh,
because it was in
right.
3D. So it looked literally twice as mental as it needed to. It was insane. It was a hard
It wasn't
watch.
insane. It was... Do you know what I really don't like about this ultra-realism? Is it feels like you're watching a rehearsal.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's really distracting. And I'm hoping that it hasn't translated in this format to the small screen.
Well, I have got it on home platform to watch, so I'm assuming
You'll have to clarify that.
I'm assuming it just comes in standard 24 or 30 frames.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be honest, the concept's not bad.
The concept's fine.
The concept's good. Will Smith
Nothing...
is world's greatest assassin, fights his own younger clone.
Yeah, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just... Yeah, it's just... if it wasn't so distracting from the way it was shot for cinema, then I think it would have had a better run at it on the big screen.
I think the film itself is quite average as well, though. And I think because we
But
got
people
so
don't mind
hung up
that.
on that. Well, yeah.
People don't mind that. It's a throwaway. It's
There's
a throwaway action movie.
Some good action, though.
And actually, some of the technology that I did like was the de-aging of Will Smith. I think that worked really well.
Exactly. For all the effort that went into that de-aging, it seems criminal to then hide it behind this awful frame rate.
Yeah, that totally didn't work for me. And I think I'd like to see it again in this respect, if it is just on your home platform. And it might flourish a bit more. It's been a while from cinema to home platform.
I'd forgotten about the film. That's how long it's been.
I feel like it's been over a year.
It feels
Probably
like
hasn't.
that. But, no, put it this way. I'd moved south, so it has to be after... Was it like November?
Do you know what? What we're doing here is we're giving you examples of why it's so forgettable.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing.
Because we can't even remember when it was out.
Right,
so that's Gemini Man.
Is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, any more memorable?
Yes, I actually really enjoyed this.
I didn't mind it, to be fair.
Yeah, I really liked it. I was a bit nervous about some of the ending and the sort of things that they did in the cathedral.
Oh yeah, that's all the makings are really horrible. But then again,
connotations of that was not great.
But then again, the first movie has that sort of rape scene moment.
Yeah, it's a bit boundary pushing. But look, I think who else would ever play Maleficent than Angelina Jolie? She's brilliant in it. Elle Fanning is great as her goddaughter, stepdaughter. One of the two.
But it all about the fife, man. All about the fife.
Yes. So, Michelle Pfeiffer in this is brilliant as like the evil No, she's the evil stepmother. Is that right?
No, she's the mother-in-law to be.
Mother-in-law to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all a bit confusing because it's all fairies.
That's the idea. Is Sleeping Beauty, Elle Fanning, Aurora? I think her name is.
Aurora, yeah.
She's now going to marry her Prince Charming.
Yes.
They do the meet the parents thing, but it turns out that they are genocidal, anti-fairy tale creature monsters.
Put lightly, yeah.
Yeah, who are trying to harvest the powers of the forest. I'll tell you what, let's have a sample of Angelina getting to face off against Michelle Pfeiffer, which really does feel like the 80s versus the 90s.
I remember the story of a baby cursed to sleep and never wake up.
Really? Who would do such a terrible thing to an innocent child?
Well, there are many who prey on the innocent. I'm sure your kind would agree.
What do you mean, my kind?
She means humans.
There are fairies missing from the moors,
What I'm missing is some wine.
stolen by human poachers.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Someone gave the order.
90s versus 2000 probably a better way to
Yeah,
phrase that,
I think so.
Michelle Pfeiffer very 90s, isn't she?
Yeah, she's so 90s. Do you know what? I did really enjoy this film more than I thought I would. I thought the relationship between Elle Fanning's character, Aurora, and Maleficent was really nice.
It did well. I liked Chiwetel Ejiofor joining the cast as
Yeah.
well as a sort of leader of what her race are called. 'Cause it introduced like an origin story of Maleficent. In this
Yeah,
version.
so you learn a lot more about her and how she came to be and who she is as a character, and actually that she's not all all bad. She's got a bit of a heart to her as well.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? And it doesn't feel too forced.
No, and it wasn't anything groundbreaking. Like, don't get us wrong, but if you enjoyed the first Maleficent movie, you'll definitely enjoy this as a sequel.
Yeah, and I didn't enjoy the first Maleficent movie and still enjoyed this.
Well, there we go. Then it's probably even better.